Hello everyone, welcome to Biovidyalaya. I hope you all are doing very well. In our previous video, we have discussed about T helper cell activation and differentiation. Here in this video, we are going to discuss about TC cell activation and differentiation into cytotoxic T lymphocytes and how these cytotoxic T lymphocytes are killing target cells. So, let's begin. Cytotoxic T cells. Cytotoxic means toxic to cells. So cytotoxic T cells are toxic to cells. We all know that the features of TC cells we already discussed many times in our previous videos. So TC cells are also known as CD8 plus cells. Why? On the surface of on the surface of TC cell, CD8 plus co-receptor is present. That's why this TC cell also known as CD8 plus cell. Okay. And this TC cell recognize only MSC1 presented antigen. And MSC1 is presented in all nucleated cell. Our antigen presenting cell is also a nucleated cell. That's why on the surface of antigen presenting cell, MSC1 is also present. So, this TC cell recognizes only MSC1 presented antigen. That antigen may be an endogenous antigen. The function of TC cell is the elimination and killing of altered cell. Altered cell means that may be a virus infected or tumor cell. Okay. And we know that the naive TC cell means that that cells are selected by positive and negative selection in the thymus, but they not encountered any antigen. These naive TC cells are also known as cytotoxic T lymphocytes precursors. Because from these TC cells only cytotoxic T lymphocytes are developing. Okay. But these naive TC cells are not able to kill any target cells. After activation and differentiation, with the help of antigen, this TC cell will become an effector T cell with cytotoxic activity, and that cells are able to kill target cells. Such effector TC cells are known as cytotoxic T lymphocytes. So, naive TC cells are not able to kill target cell. Cytotoxic T lymphocytes are generated by immune activation of TC cell. Cytotoxic T lymphocytes have lytic capability and are critical in the recognition and elimination of altered cells. Altered cell means virus infected or target cell. They are CD8 plus and are MSC1 restricted. Cytotoxic T lymphocytes mediated immune response can be divided into two phases. What are that two phases? In first phase, naive TC cells are activated and differentiated into functional effector cytotoxic T lymphocytes with the help of antigen. That means this phase, first phase, that need antigen for the activation and differentiation of TC cells into cytotoxic T lymphocytes. This is an antigen dependent. In the second phase, these cytotoxic T lymphocytes destroy target cells. Okay. So our naive T cells that will get activate after recognition of MSC1 presented antigen. After that will get activate and that will proliferate and differentiate into effector TC cell called as cytotoxic T lymphocytes. These cytotoxic T lymphocytes are able to kill target cells. Okay. Affected cytotoxic T lymphocytes are generated from cytotoxic T lymphocyte precursors. Other name of cytotoxic T lymphocyte precursor is naive TC cell. So these affected cytotoxic T cells are generated from naive TC cells and that need three signals for this activation and proliferation. Three signals needed for the generation of cytotoxic T lymphocytes from naive TC cells. And the activation and proliferation steps are similar to that of T helper cells. And only the difference is the co-receptor and MSC. The case of TC cell, co-receptor is CD8 and MSC is MSC1. That is the difference. Let's see the steps. First, an antigen-specific signal 1 transmitted by the T cell receptor upon interaction with class 1 MSC. So the signal 1 is the interaction of T cell receptor with MSC1 presented antigen and also the binding of CD8 plus co-receptor with MSC1. Okay, that is the signal 1. Next is signal 2, that is a co-stimulatory signal. Co-stimulatory signal by the interaction of CD28 and B7. CD28 is present on the surface of TC cell that will interact with B7. B7 present on the surface of this target cell. That will give co-stimulatory signal or the signal 2. Next, a signal induced by the interaction of interleukin 2 with interleukin 2 receptor result in proliferation and differentiation of naive TC cells to cytotoxic T lymphocytes. After getting the two signals, signal 1 and the co-stimulatory signal, this TC cell will produce and secrete interleukin 2, and this interleukin 2 is an autocrine signal that will bind with interleukin 2 receptor present on the surface of TC cell. That will result in proliferation and differentiation of naive TC cells to cytotoxic T lymphocyte or the effector TC cell. But this amount of interleukin 2 produced by the activated TC cell may be insufficient. Additional interleukin 2 produced by Th1 cells help TC cell to proliferate and differentiate into cytotoxic T lymphocytes. Sometimes this interleukin 2 produced by these TC cells may be insufficient for the activation of activated TC cells. But this may be sufficient for the activation of memory TC cell, but it is sometimes insufficient for the activation of activated TC cell. That's time our T helper cell 1 will play important role and that will provide additional interleukin 2 to TC cell, and that will act as a paracrine signal. That means that will act on the neighboring cell. That's why it is called paracrine signal. Additional interleukin 2 produced by Th1 cell help TC cell to proliferate and differentiate into cytotoxic T lymphocytes. Okay. Cytotoxic T lymphocyte function is to kill target cells. But how they are killing the target cells? There are two mechanisms of killing. One is perforin or granzyme killing and other is Fas mediated killing. Let's see that. Perforin granzyme killing. Cytotoxic T lymphocytes have cytoplasmic granules that contain proteins, perforin and granzymes. When the cytotoxic T lymphocytes binds to its target cell, the content of the granules are discharged by exocytosis. So, in our cytotoxic T lymphocyte, this is the cytotoxic T lymphocyte. Inside, in the cytoplasm of this cytotoxic T lymphocyte, some granules are present. Inside these granules, some enzymes are present. They are perforin and granzymes. This cytotoxic T T limbo cell will recognize one target cell and that will bind MSC1 presented antigen. After that, what will happen? These perforin and granzymes are released out that will secrete out by exocytosis. This violet color one is granzyme and this red color one is perforin. Okay. Perforin molecule insert themselves into the plasma membrane of target cell forming a pore. Granzyme enter into the cell through this pore. So, the function of perforin is to create pore on the surface of target cells like membrane attack complex of complement protein. And so, this perforin will create pore and through this pore, these granzymes can enter inside the target cell. Okay. Granzymes are serine proteases which cleave the protein inside the cell, shutting down the production of viral proteins and ultimately resulting in apoptosis of target cell. So, these granzymes are serine proteases. Proteases means that will cleave proteins and that will shutting down the production of viral proteins, and the ultimate aim of this mechanism is to kill target cell by apoptosis. Okay. Another mechanism of killing is fast mediated killing. Cytotoxic T lymphocytes express on their surface a transmembrane protein, the death activator designated Fas ligand or Fas-L. Target cell express a receptor for Fas ligand designated Fas or FAS. So, on the surface of cytotoxic T cell, one ligand is present, that is a death activator called the Fas-L, and the receptor for that is Fas, and that is present on the surface of target cell. Okay. When cytotoxic T cells recognize and bind to their target, they produce more Fas ligand at the surface. This binds with Fas on the surface of the target cell, leading to its death by apoptosis. So, our cytotoxic T lymphocytes will recognize MSC1 presented antigen on target cell, and after that what will happen? This Fas ligand, this cytotoxic T lymphocytes will produce more Fas ligand and that will bind with Fas receptor on the surface of target cell, and ultimately that will lead to apoptosis of target cell. So the ultimate aim of these two mechanism of killing is killing of target cell by apoptosis. So they can stop spreading of this infection to neighboring cell. Okay. So cytotoxic T lymphocytes will kill target cell by two pathway. One is Fas pathway and another is perforin granzyme pathway. In the case of Fas pathway, on the surface of cytotoxic T lymphocyte, ligand called Fas ligand is present that will interact with Fas receptor that is present on the surface of target cell, and that in turn interact with an adapter protein called the FADD that will activate pro-caspase 8 to active caspase 8, and this active caspase 8 will activate pro-caspase 3 to active caspase 3, and ultimately this active caspase 3 will lead to apoptosis of target cells. In the case of perforin granzyme pathway, Inside the granules of these cytotoxic T lymphocytes, two enzymes are present, granzyme B and porphyrin. And after binding with MSC1 presented antigen, these cytotoxic T lymphocytes will secrete out these enzymes, and function of porphyrin is to create pores on the surface of target cells, and granzymes will get inside the target cells through these pores, and that will activate some apoptotic protein like bit, and that will cleave bit to truncated bit, that will recode bags, and that will create pores on the surface of mitochondria, and mitochondria will release cytochrome C. This cytochrome C will form a complex with the APAF1 and procaspase 9. This complex name is apoptosome, and that will ultimately activate procaspase 3 to caspase 3, and that will leads to apoptosis of target cells. Okay. And I will try to give one question based on this concept in our comment box. Please try to answer that question and comment me your answer. And also, if you want a video about apoptosis, then please comment me that also. Here I am winding up this video. If you like this video and find it helpful, please hit the like button, share maximum as possible, and subscribe this channel to get more videos like this. Keep learning. Thank you.